15-1-1 at that point. They took care of the Leafs that night to go 20 and suddenly kind of have lost their way as well. So two teams looking to get back into the win column.
What he was looking for. Ekman Larsson said he knows what he signed up for in this business, but it's also not easy to sit and watch the last two games, Chris.
Fifth all-time in games played by Swedish defenseman. Number 2 is Victor Hedman. Here's Nylander. A steal on the backhand.
Rolling the entire way. Nylander knows he's getting pressure there by Hedman. Can't get that puck to
Morgan Riley. Bjorkstrand with a turn on Nylander, but Nylander stays with him. Cycles it off Nylander, and here's Nylander with a break. And Machelli scores! Well, Matias Machelli stays red hot at MSG.
Well, this play is all made by, listen to me now, the defense of William Nylander, guy that kind of gets maligned sometimes for maybe not the best in that area. He does a great job of just keeping distance, not getting a hook in, anticipates where the dump in's going to be by Bjorkstrand, and then following it up with Matias Machelli.
The number 3 and 4 centers in the Leaf lineup. In the last week, here's Dastus. Sending it ahead for Kucherov. On the move is Point. Braden Point over the line. Kucherov takes the drop. Sends it across. Here's McDonough in front. And they have tied it on the backdoor play from McDonough.
Get the puck to the net. You've got traffic. It's a difficult play. And the box out there by McCabe. He's not even watching the puck, so he doesn't even know it's coming. See the reaction of Stolarz. Stolarz not able to get that stick out off that left skate of McCabe. And for McDonough, his first goal in 11 ties this.
Manpower advantage. Matthews the extra man on now as McCabe walks the line. Looking to get a shot. Now to Yarncroke in the slot. Tavares, a rebound, and Vasilevsky robbing Steven Lorentz. And now the penalty call. Radish after that. Tied up along the boards, gives it up, and a shot into the glove of Vasilevsky. Pass inside the line. Rolled through by Bjorkstrand. At the line, Radish. Here's Darren Radish giving some room to come right out in front, to the backhand stop by Stolarz. Dad would have been here tonight, and our condolences to the Radish family. There's a rebound chance. Moser stepped up. Radish! And he's stopped by Stolarz. There's a pass for Domi in the backhand. He just missed the mark. Dakota Joshua back to Domi. And that jumped the stick of both Robertson and Riley all the way back into the Leaf zone.
Domi's going after Dastus.
And here we go. And Domi's getting the better of Dastus until they hit the ice.
Fishy had a hit in the corner, and then Domi came back jawing at Dastus, and it was almost like they were thinking about it for a while. A couple of swings by both guys, and Dastus started to turn his body, and then Domi said, let's get her going. And you got Domi playing back at center. Here's the hit he didn't like. He was watching his pass and get a little shove, then the extra one, and they talked all the way back, arms up in the air, and it was Domi that was able to drop him first. So Dastus trying to play catch up there as he got hit with a couple early ones.
Goal number 11, Tampa number 51. 5 minutes.
Super quickly with the Braden Point line. With that icing on the road, here's your chance to get a matchup that you want.
And they get the draw as well. Kucherov's got the puck. Enveloped there by Stetcher. Maybe a penalty and a goal on that rebound chance. On a delayed penalty, Jake Gensel has given the Lightning the lead.
But it didn't take much time. Watch Kucherov, little spin around, deflection in front. And how about that, a pair of hands in front? Watch Gensel just chip this. Didn't try to control it and waste any time. Just chipped it with the...
Here's Matthews trying to split the D. And a one-handed backhand. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Puck comes out in front. Nylander stopped by Vasilevsky. Chernak able to avoid a penalty on that Leaf chance.
What a poke check though by Vasilevsky. Read that perfectly.
Matthews behind his own goal. Here's a chance in front. Hagel across, scores. Corey Perry is on the board once again for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Knocks the puck away. Matthews trying to make a play from behind. It's Cirelli who starts it, and how about Hagel? Hagel knows exactly where the outlet is. Perry, just stay away from the traffic. He's got to stick down. Great job of skate to stick, quick release.
There's Kucherov in, Lightning on the power play. Radish keeps it alive. Gensel back to Radish. I mentioned that big shot. Let's see if we witness it on this power play. Kucherov, rink wide, great pass, and Kucherov's got 3 points, and it's a 4-1 lead as Bjorkstrand has a power play goal.
Deception of, is he going to shoot from here? Because he can beat you as a goaltender. Look at Stolarz went down on his pad. As soon as Stolar's pad hit the ground, that pass is across in an absolute perfect wheelhouse play. You got right, disallowed goals that would have happened. One of them was on the power play, but you're right. He just, the dominance that they've had. And Corey Perry back on the fourth line again here, Chris, after the one shift.
Chris.
And Natalie wearing that Scepter-inspired Maple Leaf jersey here tonight.
A big International Women's Day tomorrow and celebrating that.
Carlo makes a play, gets it to Nyes. He's there with Quillen. Nyes trying to power in, Quillen with the shot, and Vasilevsky came across to make the save. But Kucherov now one behind Bobby Orr, who had 11 3-assist periods. Big hit by Moser on Machelli. Back to 88. Nyes in the slot. Tavares down low. Matthews on the near side. Here's Matthews firing right on. Loose puck as Tavares knocked it loose as it sat near the pads of Vasilevsky. Late stages of this power play. Robertson trying to find some room. Here's Domi. Give and go. Robertson. Great left pad stop, but over the box. An 8th time consecutively. They're 0-5-2 their last 7 at home. And a big game for the Lightning. Buffalo has won tonight.
Yeah. Too often they've been able to make the play defensively and they turn you back the other way.
Here's a turnover and centered in front. Matthews off the bar. Wow. And Braden Point playing in his 700th game. Kucherov in front. Gensel, and he fanned on the first attempt and double clutched. It's a centering pass in front. Nice! And wow, that's an unbelievable stop.
Unbelievable right in. That's a reflex save by Vasilevsky. He's done it thousands of times. Really good quick shot away. Good forecheck by Tavares, wins the puck battle with Gensel. And look at, on his stick and off, and Vasilevsky just throws a quick little push off by the left, and he gets the blocker.
He looks for help and gets it to Moser. And now Cirelli puts it to the net, a rebound loose and knocked away and back out to center. An important game for the Canadians, who are not clear yet. Here's the centering pass, and Stolar's 8th and final playoff position for one day. And that was in mid-January. Here's a pass across, Cirelli in, and that went wide. Leafs scored first, and then 4 in a row, and it looks like Stolarz is headed to the bench for an extra attacker.
Why not? Might as well. You need something.
Matthews is in. On to the right side. That was intercepted. And up ahead it goes. Hagel with the open net. Brandon Hagel. He makes it 5-1.
Turnover here inside the line. Good little poke. One pass support, and then Hagel knows he's got all kinds of time. And you know, for Craig Berube, just trying to get one, make it a 2-goal game, and the end result is an empty netter.
Back it comes to Hedman. And that didn't stick to Stolarz. Came out in front. Corey Perry in the area again. And the Maple Leafs are going to be winless in 7. Nick Robertson in with the backhand, and Vasilevsky stops that on a slick move by Robertson. Battle along the boards. Robertson trying to dig it out. Comes to hit, but lost it. Robertson scores. Kept hustling and gets rewarded.
Keeping the play alive. You got 3 bodies in the corner. Good aggressive play. Hedman can't control it. Vasilevsky can't get there. Johansson has played 21 games compared to 42, but a pretty big, important back-to-back game in Buffalo.
Yeah, we'll watch for that. 5-2 the final.